Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are, Banished. Kind of forget what we were doing last time. I think we just got these houses set up, and yeah, and the bridge established. Now it's time to start getting the rest of these things squared away. First things first, we probably want to start with clothing, although we don't have much leather. So that's going to complicate things a smidgen. We also, we have a couple more laborers, so we can add another hunter. Come here, buddy. Get in there. And we're also going to want a blacksmith for tools, right? I think that's a good idea. I think making the stuff that we need is a good idea. I mean, call me crazy. I could be completely wrong, but it generally seems like a good idea. That being said, do we want to put a market down, maybe? What do we do? Oh, or a trading post. Ooh, I don't know. Because that is pretty expensive in terms of resources. I don't know. Fuck it, let's start with the blacksmith. We need tools. I already forgot where it was. Hello? Here? No. Here? Yes. Okay. Blacksmith first, because tools are important for gathering. So we will throw this Dingleheimer. Are you here? Is this where we want to do it? Well, you know what? How big is this, how big is the market? I can't remember. No, not trading post, market. Okay, so it's just as big as it's just as long. So if I go... Okay. I got it. I think I got it. So we want to go back here. No, wrong one again. Yes, there we go. Here we are. We want this bad boy, I think right here. Let's do that. Probably bad idea, but you know, whatever. We get it done, right? We get it done either way. Maybe not. Still not producing a whole lot of wood, although we are full up on firewood now. So I guess we have that going for us, so we should see more logs appearing. Oh yeah, look at that. You can already see all the new trees starting to grow in here. We're gonna have all sorts of wood here in no time. Oh, we are doing good for food, which I didn't see happening. I don't recall that happening. What the hell happened? All of a sudden we have tons of food. Venison. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And we're starting to get a good roll of leather in. So let's you know what? Let's actually fill up the hunters. That way we need as much leather as possible, right? Because we need leather to make basic clothing. That way when clothing starts going bad, people don't freeze to death. Or overheat, I suppose. Although at this point I'd be more worried about cold, because while it's true you can always layer up, you cannot layer up if you don't have anything to layer up with. Also gonna need to look into an herbalist. Let's get a blacksmith going. Blacksmith. Yes, here we are. Now, I don't think we're gonna... Okay, it's set to 50 tools. That should be okay for now. We don't want to expand too fast, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of shit to do. Or I'm gonna run out of shit, period, I should say. Yeah, that good old tink. Let us know that blacksmith's working. Alright, we got a blacksmith, which means these idiots will start getting new tools, which means they'll be collecting resources at their full rate. Now that we've got that established, we got... Oh, we don't have any more laborers. Crap. I thought... Oh no, that's right, we put the last one. No, I could have swore we had one more after that. I'm sure we'll get another laborer here soon, and we can turn that laborer straight into a... Well, let's get it built in the meantime. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a tailor. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Boom. It'll all be centralized around the market, which is good. I think that's important. And then we can have the once we get a market, once we have plenty of laborers and we get a market, they'll be able to evenly distribute everything. I think we're oh yeah, look at that. Only one person now needs tools, and they'll probably get it as soon as they go by again. Yes, perfect. Look at that. Making progress. Kind of tearing through the iron now. Which isn't, you know, particularly ideal. But oh well. How are we doing production here? No, I didn't want to center. I wanted to check out the production tab. Alright, so production is going up from last season already, which is always good. More production is good. Great. We're doing stuff. Look at us go. Look at us survive. Who would have thought? I mean, granted, it's only been, what, like... Okay, so we're in our 4th year. So, you know, if I couldn't survive this long, well, I probably shouldn't play the game to begin with. But the fact of the matter is, despite one little hiccup with food, we are doing okay now. Everyone's getting everything they need, aside from, you know, new clothes, but that will soon be fixed. And then, how big is this trading post? I always forget. Oh, fuck, it's large. It is large and in charge. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh, man, and there's just not enough space in there. Is there space up here? Oh, there is space up here, though. But I don't think we really want to put it... I don't think we want to take up the space, the little ring for the what you call it, the fishing docks. I think if we do that, we'll kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, and I think that fishing dock may produce less. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm telling myself, and I'm sticking with it. So you can't stop me. There. We do need... Oh, crap. But I think before we do that, though, we definitely need an herbalist. We need to look into an herbalist because our health is not doing good. Happiness is doing pretty good, considering 4.5 stars, but we're only at 3.5 stars for health, and that's just not ideal. We want them to be healthy, right? We kind of need to take care of them, nurture them a bit, even if they don't want to be nurtured. And we may put that over here. Yeah, because we want the... If I remember correctly, we want it to be... The stuff for the herbalist, I think, grows in, like, areas that have, like, established wooded areas, not areas that are being chopped down constantly. So I'm thinking we may want to... There's that spring frost. We may want to come up here. We don't have any laborers to come do it, but we need... Crap. Crap. Crap, crap. That was a really long... Oh, well, we're in our 5th year. There's that. But yeah, we need a old wooded area. I think that's the most effective for... So, you know what? While we're waiting, let us get people in here, and they are going to collect all the iron. And we'll get this stone and everything out of the way. I think that putting the herbalist up here will be our best bet. And then, as the trees grow and everything, they'll be doing so naturally. They won't be getting cut down, so they'll only die on their own and fall down. But a new tree will grow in its place and we'll be set, right? I think, maybe. I'm probably making most of this shit up in my head. It is highly possible. I do tend to do that. But if I am, don't judge me. I'm just doing what I think is right. And you can't fault a man for that, right? Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Can you fault a man for that? I don't know if I would. Maybe, depending on the act, I suppose. Doing something in the video game they think is right, I'd say they're okay. If they're just going around murdering innocent people because they think it's right, well, then we might need an intervention with that person. Hey, there we go. We got a laborer. We cannot immediately get them into the tailor and get them making clothes. Perfect. Now, it is true, I think, that educated workers produce more, but right now I think we just want to get all the basic stuff out of the way, and then we can start worrying about education, because I think once we have all the basics established, that'll be the best. Because I think if you try to do education too quickly, you may run out of laborers and stuff, and then you're going to have to keep shutting down the school and everything anyway. But I also think that it's important to have everything established already, and then you'll produce more as more workers fill in the spots, right? And that would be an ideal situation. Alright. Great. I think we're making clothes now. People can make sure they're staying warm and happy and fuzzy and warm and gooey. Maybe not gooey, but warm. Did I emphasize warm enough? Even though we are coming into summer now, so they'll probably want to cool down, but who are we to say? We could be wrong. We're not here to judge. Oh man, look at all this foresty area. All I see is the the foresters' lodges. I see them dotted everywhere. Don't you see them? The economy, it shall boom. Let's see. So let's get, so we're not waiting on it. Let us get the herbalist. Oh, you know what? We need to let them clear this iron first. And then we need to clear the stone. Then I think it'll be smart to get the herbalist going. Maybe? Yeah, it's not going to be ideal placement right now, but I don't think that's too big of a problem. So I'm just going to kind of put it here where it still reaches the storage barn. Actually, I can put another storage barn here, and then I can extend it out this way further or up this way. Yeah, I mean, we did it. It's about just the same distance for this thing over here, right? So I guess we can do that. You guys, how are we doing here? How'd we do? 168. You guys are slacking. You need to get on your A game. Get on your A game, foresters. Come on. What are we paying you for? Oh, we have 1 extra clothing. 3. Hey, look at us go. Oh, look, we got some more laborers. Perfect. Always good. And we have a metric shit ton of iron in our storage. Which isn't a problem, because stone and iron will become problems later on, but we will... I'm hoping by then we have a decent trade thing set up, like where we have 3 or 4 or more trading outposts, and like boats are just constantly coming in. Because you can request things, right? And we can kind of set it up to where only the thing, basically get to a point where only stone and iron are coming in, and then we won't even have to pick it up from the land unless we're putting something down and we're like clearing out an area. Say we need another forester's lodge and we want all trees to be grown in an area, then that'll come into play. But I think for now it's fine. Everything is fine. Because in the beginning too, we're gonna want livestock and everything like that. That way we can, because if we get cows, you know, we get or sheep, we get wool and leather from slaughtering cows, and we can have huge ranches built. I think you can do like a 20 by 20 or something like that. Or maybe it was a 15 by 15. I forget what the largest you can go, but something in the back of my head is telling me 20 by 20, and you can have so many animals in there. And then once it reaches that max limit of animals, they'll start slaughtering. Like, say, it'll go over if there's new babies born, and then they'll just slaughter some of the adults to keep the number at the max number, or whatever number you choose to set, because you can adjust it. But depending on the size of the ranch or the plot, you can only, your max will change, right? I mean, pretty standard stuff. Did we get all this metal yet? Not looking like it, but at the same time, we can start having them collect all this stone. So let's work on getting this stone out of here, guys, shall we? I think it's a good idea. Good. We're doing stuff. We're doing things. We're making it happen. And ain't no one gonna stop us now or tell us what to do. Right, guys? We're in it for the long haul. We're gonna make this success, or we're gonna fail miserably. I mean, there is still that possibility. I hope it doesn't come to that. But it is absolutely possible, isn't it? We have that Hunter's Lodge full up, right? Well, for now. We can increase the max. Alright, come on, citizens, collect faster. Well, what do we want to think? We have 2 laborers, yeah, the herbalist has to be next. Our health went down yet again. Which, if they get too unhealthy, that's probably going to start affecting happiness to a degree, I would imagine. Oh good, we get another laborer. So, I think the herbalist uses 2. We can throw, oh yeah, we can, or maybe it's 4. We can throw 2 over there for now, because then we can get, like, increase the population, but like a married couple go over there and they'll start making babies. So we'll increase the population slightly. We'll only need 1 house for the time being. I think it's a plan. You know what else is also a plan? Let's let them clear the stone first. But once they clear the stone, I think storage barn, herbalist, good. Because that's going to be kind of centralized. They'll be able to get out. And then when we get the market, we can kind of push these storage barns out to the fringes. Because I think actually the market's going to encompass the current Forester's Lodge and Gatherer's Hut and stuff. Which means that we won't necessarily need this because they'll take care of it, right? And we probably won't need this one over here anymore, but we will for the time being, and then we can just break it down and get all our resources back, and everything will be great. And then we can spread this out further. That way, if we want to put another Hunter's Lodge way out here, or whatever we want to put out here, and then that'll act as an intermediary, basically. So they'll come out, they'll grab it, bring it here, and then they'll keep it evenly distributed, so the people out here have food and stuff, which is good. I like it. But this stone is taking forever to collect, and I don't want to bore you guys with more and more rambling about strategery and strategizing and all this other stuff. I think we have a good plan though. It's I think we're gonna go a bajillion years with this little village, and we're gonna be like a medieval metropolis. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and until next time, stay frosty.